Students, happy and good morning to you all. Be blessed with the better days of safety and good health, and let the sweet moments of life sustain you. Thank God. I greet and welcome you to the class on commercial applications. Students, stay focused and grasp the concepts with first class fineness. Thank you. Let me go through the learning objectives for today's class. Learning objectives are based on an important element or component of marketing mix, place. Place is not just the address children or a location. Place means quite a lot in marketing field. Place is also called as physical distribution, place mix, and distribution channels. So place is one of the four elements of marketing mix, the four P's. Place. The first one is place, the meaning. Second one is place mix, distribution mix, meaning. The third is distribution channel features. Fourth is reasons for choice of distribution channel, which is important. Next is distribution channel for consumer goods. It's a major question, children. You may get it for 15 marks. Focus. Then you've got the direct channel and indirect channel features, 5 levels of channels, important for your exam. Then factors affecting choice of distribution, there are 4 considerations, children: product consideration, market consideration, company consideration, and middleman consideration. We'll take up the recapitulation and go through the review exercise. Let's move on to today's class. Place, physical distribution, place mix, and distribution channel. Thanks to 3 important people, children, who have contributed to this concept. One is Professor William Stanton, second is Professor Philip Kotler, third is Professor Jerome McCarthy. Jerome, Jerome, McCarthy, McCarthy, Jerome McCarthy. So 3 people: William Stanton, Professor Philip Kotler, and Professor Jerome McCarthy. Place. Place is one of the 4 elements of marketing mix, as you all know. In general, children, let me give a small introduction about place. In general, features of place are very important in determining quality of life. People live in places, move within and between places, and people depend on movements of goods to and from places. Place gives an identity in terms of culture, way of life, environment, etc. Let's come to the marketing field now. Place is an important element of marketing field, marketing mix. Place ensures the product distributed and made available to the consumers at the right time, right location. Place as an important marketing tool helps the company in 4 things, children. Please make a note of this. 4 important things: develop strength, limit weaknesses, then increase the competitive strength, and the 4th one is improve the profits. I repeat: develop the strength, decrease the weaknesses, increase the competitive strength, and the 4th one is improve profits. These 4 important points you must have in mind, children, when you're going to attempt answering the questions. Children, I told you place is so important element of marketing mix. For example, I'll tell you, if you plan to sell fine jewelry and luxury watches, for example, it won't be a good idea to locate your shop or a store on the outskirts of the area, but rather the center of the city. Same way, in order to locate a shop or a store, so many factors are taken into consideration. We should not regret after locating a place, but before that you must take absolute care. Locating a place is a wise decision for a company to keep up the market standards and market standing. Place is important, so important, children, that it takes a wider context when speaking about a place. Place is not just the address where you shop in, but it is much more. I tell you again, place is the position of a shop, environment, where to find the shop, position of the products, websites, etc. I repeat, the position of your shop or a store, environment, where to find the shop, position of the products, websites, etc. Proper place will affect people's decision to visit your shop and buy the products. Place must be chosen wisely, very wisely. Now we'll move on to the first point, meaning of place. Place is one of the four elements of marketing mix. You can see the small pictures here and there, so you can understand this. Place is one of the four elements of marketing mix. Very important tool. Place also means physical location. Location where a product is marketed is place. Location where a product is marketed is place. What is marketed? Something you promote for sale. Make goods available to the buyers. That is called marketing or marketed. You promote sale, you make goods available to the buyers. So a place where the goods are made available to the buyers to be bought is place. The process of moving the products from the producer to the buyer is called place. See, one more thing, children, this is important. The process of moving products from the producer to the buyer is also called place. Place competes with other places, ordinary places, to attract people, businesses, and other resources. Please make a note here, children. Any physical location where the buyer use, access, purchase products is known as place. Please note down. Any physical location where the buyers use, access, and purchase products is known as place. One more point you can add on here. Place can be physical or virtual. During the pandemic crisis like this, virtual markets are also very important. Virtual. So through internet, online, people purchase things just staying at the house. Children, I tell you, location makes all the difference. The place makes all the difference in marketing. Location where the products are available can be sold or purchased. Buyers can purchase products either from the physical markets or from virtual markets through internet. Now, internet has become very important marketplace in today's crisis time. Now we'll move on to what is, I think you have understood what is the meaning of the word place. Place is not just a location, it is the process as well, moving the products from the producer to the buyer. So, very important, children. Please make a note of it. I told you already, when I gave the introduction, I told you place gives an identity in terms of culture, way of life, environment. So, it's very important for us to know place is not just the address where your shop is located, but it's much more. Proper place will affect people's decision to visit your shop and buy the product. Place must be chosen wisely. So, place is an important marketing tool or important element of marketing mix. Let's move on to place mix, distribution mix. Place mix is also called as distribution mix. Distribution mix, I'll tell you that. There's a small picture here, distribution channel. You got selective, you got direct and indirect. I'm going to explain that a little later. First we move on to place mix. You understood what is place. Place is not the address, just the address, but it means much more. And now place mix. What is place mix? Place mix is nothing but including the various components pertaining to the word place in marketing. Place mix is also called as distribution mix. So, to make the place mix, other elements of marketing also must be taken into account. What are the other elements among the four P's? You got price, promotion, and product to be taken into consideration. Please write. Please make a note here, children. The main object of production is in its consumption. So the main object of production is in its consumption. Please make a note. Place is not the physical movement of products from the producer or the consumer, but also the easy accessibility of products, the way products display, and the environment also make up a place. It's not just moving the products from the place of producer point of production to the point of consumption. So it is much more than that. Let's understand what is place mix. Movement of goods could be done through combination of intermediaries. Who are intermediaries? I put it as middlemen. Middlemen are nothing but third-party companies, such as distributors, wholesalers, and retailers. Distributors are those who supply goods to the retailer. Please make a note, your children. Distributors are those people who supply goods to the retailer. Wholesaler, those who are dealing with wholesale trade. Retailers are those who are dealing with retail trade. Please make a note. One more point here, children. Use of right place. I repeat, use of right place. Company can increase sales and get a great share of market. What does great share of market also mean, children? Great share of market also means increase revenue and profit. The second important point for you notice, correct placement, or when you locate a place correctly, it focuses on reaching the right target customer at the right time. So the focus where the business is located, where the target market placed, and how to best connect these two. What does that mean? Please make a note, your children. Correct placement focuses on reaching the right target customer at the right time. Reaching the right target customer at the right time. Third important point is products must be made available at the right time and in convenient place. So that's very important. Third point. Products must be made available at the right time and in convenient place. The fourth one is proper arrangement be made so that the buyer can buy products easily. This includes five things. Channels of distribution must be created. Distribution policy must be made. Transportation, warehousing, and storage. Then inventory control. What is inventory control? Inventory is nothing but stock control. Stock. So all this play important role in place mix. So there are about 4 points. And the fourth point, you've got five sub-points. Channels of distribution, distribution policy, transportation, warehousing and storage, inventory control. So from place to place mix, next to distribution channel. From here you must focus well, children. Distribution channel is also called as marketing channel. It is nothing but a network. Please write here. It is nothing but a network or chain of business or middlemen through which goods and services passes until they reach the buyer. So it's nothing but a network or a chain of businesses or middlemen through which goods and services passes until they reach the buyer. So what is the other word for distribution channel? Marketing channel, also called as trade channel. The first point under distribution channel, meaning the activities and processes required to move the products from the producer to the consumer. That is the ultimate aim. So once you produce, it has to reach the consumer. So the goods produced must reach the consumer. The activities and process required to move the products or meet the buyer, move the products from the producer to the consumer. Please note down this, children, here. Distribution channel indicates a pathway, a route for goods and services flow from the producer to the buyer. It indicates a pathway or a route, R-O-U-T-E, route for goods and services flow from products to buyer. Second one, the distribution channel includes intermediaries that are involved in the movement of goods. Intermediaries are third-party company. The example, wholesalers, transporters, retailers provide warehousing facilities and even internet. Internet, I told you, has become very important. Marketing. Please, people now go for virtual markets. Virtual marketing is very popular during crises such as pandemic, COVID, like that. So you must understand the children. So distribution channel is important to involve middlemen to reach the customer over a large area. That point you should add here, children. Please add on. Channel must involve middlemen to reach customer over a large area. So there are different types of channel, two categories, direct channel and indirect channel. So indirect channel is more popular than the direct channel. Direct channel is the oldest and simplest one, but in today's business world, people go for indirect channel more than direct channel. Now next one, reasons for the choice of distribution channel or trade channel. What is the other word for distribution channel? Trade channel. Great care should be taken in selecting the channel of distribution. 5 points. First one, distribution channel serves as the connecting link between the producer and the consumer by creating utilities. What type of utilities? Time, place, and possession. This you have studied as well in 9th standard. Creation of utilities, time, place, and possession. Second one is distribution channel selected affects the price, promotion, and other elements of marketing mix. What are the other elements of major elements? Your pricing is done, promotion, then a product. Other elements of marketing mix. Then the third one is distribution channel influences sales volume and profits. So distribution channel increases or influences sales volume and profit. Fourth important point is distribution channel affects long-term commitment of the firm. So long-term commitment of the firm is also there. And the fifth one is also very important, children. Through distribution channel, products flow downwards, upwards, and sideways. That means in all directions. So you must understand, when does the product flow? Through distribution channel, three things happen. Products flow, cash flow, and information flow. So what happens now? Products flow downwards from the producer to the consumer. Downwards, products flow downwards. Cash flow upwards for payment as products. And marketing information flows in all directions. So 5 points you have noted down, children. Reasons for the choice of distribution channel, trade channel. Great care should be taken in selecting the channel of distribution. Now we'll move on to the distribution channels for consumer goods, not for industrial goods, children. You will not get a question on for industrial goods. You'll get a question on consumer goods, components of place mix and distribution mix. So there'll be a question, major question on distribution channels for consumer goods. So the four aims, children. First, before I go to this, there is a small, this is given in your text as well. I just put it in the vertical form. They're given in the horizontal form. You can understand it easily. Actually, there are 5 levels: the 0 level, level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. What is the main aim of distribution channel? You must understand. Please write it down. Number 1, cost saving, saving of cost. Second one is time saving. Third is customer convenience. Fourth one is buying, more buying. Fifth one is boosting sales and financial support. 5 points. Can I repeat it again? Please make a note, children. The aim of distribution channel are as follows. What is the main aim? Cost saving, time saving, customer convenience, more buying, boosting sales, and financial support. So, what is distribution channel? What is channel? Channel, already I told you, it's nothing but a chain of business or intermediaries. It's a pathway or a route. Making a product or service available for the buyer, user, it's very important. It can be done directly or indirectly. So when we make the product or service available to the buyer, indirectly or directly, that forms the distribution channel. What is this? Again, I'm telling you, children, please make a note. Path taken by goods in its movement is known as distribution channel. This chart shows the channels through which goods passes in their journey from the producer to the buyer. There are two ways, two levels I told you. Direct selling by producer and consumer. Only these two parties are there. Direct producer to consumer. Indirect selling. Indirect selling, please make a note here, children. Indirect selling involves two things. First of all, it involves intermediaries, middlemen. What type of middlemen? Uh, you must know this, children. Please make a note. First one is merchant middleman. The second one is mercantile middleman. What is merchant middleman? Wholesalers, retailers. They are only worried about trade. Whereas mercantile middlemen are worried about marketing services like brokers, agents, auctioneers, underwriters, and then del crede agents, agents involved in auction sale. All these kind of people come under mercantile. What are the two important middlemen under merchant? Merchant is nothing but wholesalers and retailers, trade services. So there are two broad categories of distribution channel: direct selling and indirect selling. Now, what are the levels now? You must understand, children. So, wholesalers, you know wholesalers. Wholesalers sell large quantities of goods at low price to retailers. Who are retailers? Retailers are those who sell the goods to the consumers in small quantities. Who are agents? Agents are nothing but people who act on behalf of another person or companies for commission. Now, first, channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, channel 4, channel 5. The channel 1. Channel 1 is the most simplest and direct selling, shortest and simplest channel. Just straight away from the producer manufacturer to the consumer. Direct channel, which is the oldest one. You're going to study the features later, children. Then second one is manufacturer to retailer and consumer. One intermediary added here, retailers. Next, you're adding two intermediaries, manufacturer to wholesaler to retailer and consumer. Next, you're adding two more, but a different one, manufacturer to agent, agent to retailer, retailer to consumer. The fourth one, manufacturer to agent to wholesaler to retailer and consumer. 5 levels. Which is the first level? First level is called zero level direct channel. Zero level is direct channel. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 is indirect channel. We'll take up the first one. Children, please add a note here. Even social media is also a marketing channel nowadays. Please make it. You can write this in your exams. Even the social media is a marketing channel. First channel, direct channel. The oldest form of selling products is direct channel. So you must understand this, children. Please stay focused. Channel 1. Channel 1 is nothing but manufacturer to consumer. It's a direct channel, zero level channel, shortest and simplest channel. Mainly, please make a note, your children, mainly used by products like products selling perishable goods, expensive goods, even markets geographically located. All these kind of reasons people go for direct channel. Direct channel is nothing but straight away from the producer to the consumer. The first one, the first important point. Direct channel is the oldest form of selling products. Direct channel is the oldest form of selling. Direct channel does not involve intermediaries and the manufacturer get in direct contact with the consumer. So you must understand this. The third point is sale of perishable goods, expensive goods. Sale of perishable goods, expensive goods, even a market located geographically. When the customers are located geographically, such areas also use direct channel. I repeat, sale of perishable goods, expensive goods, and when the customers are geographically located. For example, bakers, jewelers, brand retail stores, etc. I give one example of bakers, children. Please note. Bakers sell cakes and pies directly to the customers. One example we can take. So we got examples of bakers, jewelers, brand retail stores, etc. The second one, the most important one for exam, always they ask a question on indirect channels. Use of middlemen, the channel which uses intermediaries and use of middlemen is called indirect channel. So it is important for companies gaining competitive advantage. Most important point, children. Important for companies to gain competitive strength, competitive advantages. So channel run through middlemen intermediaries are called as indirect channel. Now please make a note here. Goods move from place of production to the place of consumption through distant network. So you must understand not only distant network, distribution network also, children. Second channel we'll go through. Manufacturer to retailer to the consumer. Now, who are retailers? I told you, those who are involved in retail trade, selling to large number of people or in small quantities. So you must understand the first point. Second channel, indirect channel, they involve retailers. Manufacturer involve middlemen, retailers, intermediaries to sell the products to the customers. It's just nothing but manufacturer to retailer to consumer. Retailers buy the products. Look at the chain. First, producer contact the middleman, and the retailer as a middleman buy the product from the manufacturer and then sells it to the customers. Please make a note here, children. When they sell to the customer, increase consumer base takes place, customer base, and also increase in the range of target customer. Increase in consumer base, please make a note here, and increase in the range of target customers. The third is it is best for manufacturing dealing in shopping goods like clothes, shoes, furniture types, etc. So you must understand this also, children. Uh, Usually it's not types, it is tires. Please make a note, I'm sorry. It's tires. So it is best used for manufacturers dealing in shopping goods like clothes, shoes, furniture, tires, etc. The third one, what is the second channel? Actually, it's first level channel. First level channel is nothing but channel 2. Channel 2 involves from the producer to the retailer to the consumer. There's a chain. What is the third chain of distribution? The third chain of distribution is from the manufacturer to the wholesaler. Wholesaler is also called as distributor. Please make a note here. Distributors to retailer to consumer. Second level channel. Please note down, children. For example, companies like Dell, DELL, and Avon avoid wholesalers and retailers by using their own warehouse and selling people, salespeople. So they don't include wholesalers there, and they also avoid retailers. They also do, but they take up the second channel or second level channel. Please make another note, children. Involving wholesalers gives more stability to the market. That is very important. You must know, right? You must understand. Involving the wholesalers gives more stability to the market. Very important. Now, wholesalers are those who deal with wholesale trade. Wholesalers buy bulk goods from the manufacturers, makes it into small packages, and sells them to the retailers. See how the chain now from the retailer to the customer. Now, wholesalers get access to the outlets. You must also know this. They get access to the outlets and also go for large customer base, huge market. So, retailer sells in turn. Retailer sells it to the customers. This channel used for goods which are consumer durable, standardized and expensive with a limited target buyers. Standardized is nothing but branded goods. So branded goods have got limited channel. The second one is mainly for sophisticated consumer durables, the standardized products, expensive products with limited target buyers. So what is a third channel? According to distribution channel, it's second level channel. Third channel is nothing but second level channel, which means marketing to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, retailer to consumers. The fourth channel, very important. Fourth channel. Fourth channel includes agent. So agent comes into picture. Manufacturer to agent, agent to retailer, retailer to consumer. Third level channel. Fourth channel is also called as third level channel. Who are agents? Please make a note, your children, if it will help you. Agents are nothing but like brokers or individuals or sometimes it can be companies that act as an extension of the manufacturing company. So they are paid. They are paid some commission. Even brokers. I told you various middlemen. auctioneers, underwriters, solicitors, all liquidators, all come under agents. So you must understand. One important thing about agents, I tell you to please make a note here, children. Agents who add value to making or marketing of products is very important. Agents are very important. With the specialization, knowledge, skills they have, they can do this. Agents are important uh, they do important work by representing the company to the final buyer. That also you must know. Let's see. Retailers are few and concentrated in area. Distribution is done through agents. When retailers are few, distribution is done to agents than wholesalers. We don't take wholesalers, we take agents in the place of wholesalers. Agents and brokers are used to sell products to retailers. Sometimes the retailers are bypassed and agents sell directly to the buyers. So, what is the meaning of bypass, children? They take an alternative channel. They go around, avoid, we say shortcuts. So, they're going to, I repeat again, agents and brokers are used to sell products to retailers. Sometimes the retailers are bypassed and the agents sell directly to the buyers. So, this is very important. Commonly used, this type of channel is commonly used to sell textiles, agricultural products. It can go for agricultural products, machineries, equipments, tools, accessories, spare parts, supplies, all this come under channel 4. That is third level channel. Channel 5. Channel 5 is pretty long one, the longest channel in the distribution channel. Manufacturer to agent to wholesaler to retailer and to consumer. We got manufacturer to agent, agent to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, retailer to consumer, which is also called as fourth level channel. 4 points you should know. Fourth level channel. Please bring this point to first, children. Channel 5, that is manufacturer to agent, agent to wholesaler, wholesaler to retailer, retailer to consumer. This channel is well used when the user base, that is the customer base, is spread all over the country, which is very important for a country like India, spread all over the country, and the demand for the product is very high. That we put first. Let us go to the first point. Agents are involved besides wholesalers. We don't replace wholesaler, they're going to include wholesalers, retailers in selling the goods. Agents help in quick movement of goods into the market soon after the order is placed. Very important, children. What do the first points say? It helps availability of products to the buyers with ease, easiness, convenience. Agents help producers as well as the consumers. You must also know this. Agents help the producers as well as the consumers. Popular agents, as far as I know, children, popular agents are very popular in India today is financial agents. They help the company quite a lot with their skills, knowledge, and skill. They're going to help the company quite a lot in making the company to stand in the market for a long period of time. Agents handle the products distribution of a particular area in return of a commission. Wider distribution of products. I told you they're going to help producer as well as the consumers. Again, I'll repeat this point, children. This channel is well used when the customer base is spread all over the country and the demand for the product is very high. Now we'll move on to the factors affecting the choice of distribution channel. Very important, children. Care should be taken while selecting a proper channel of distribution. First point, care should be taken while selecting a proper channel of distribution. I told you there are 4 considerations. Today I'm going to only name the 4 considerations for you. Product consideration, market consideration, company consideration, and middleman consideration. What are the 4 factors, children? Product consideration, there are about 5 factors. Market consideration, there are about 4. Company consideration, there are about 4. And middleman consideration, there are about 3. So you're going to have factors affecting choice of distribution channel. What are the main points again on children? Product consideration, market consideration, company consideration, and middleman consideration. All these are very important for you to understand. Children, I regret it is time to stop today's class. We'll continue the class in the next session. Uh, Before that, let me go through the learning objectives for today's class. We have seen place, physical distribution, place mix, distribution channel, channels of distribution, and place as one of the 4 elements of marketing mix. We have seen the meaning, the meaning of place mix and distribution mix. We have seen the distribution channel, the features, the main features, and we have seen the reasons for the choice of distribution channel. And also, the next point was distribution channel for consumer goods, components of place and distribution mix. And the next one was the direct channel and indirect channel, features, 5 levels of channel. And also I just named you the factors affecting the choice of distribution channel, only the names: product consideration, market consideration, company consideration, and middlemen. Children, please understand that. Owing to time, we will continue the class in the next session. Until then, let us stay safe, protected, and motivated. God be with us. Have a good day, children. Thank you. Thank you.